Be weird. That's it's no other better way to say that shit. Hey YouTube, so I'm back with another video. Today's video is actually going to be pretty funny, you guys. I'm doing a story time. I don't know what I'm going to name it, but I'm pretty sure the name's going to tip off what I'm about to talk about. So okay, so yeah, you guys, I'm about to do a story time. I'm not going to make a super long intro. I do got my little wine if y'all trying to sip with me. Take a little sip. This is like really my reasoning. It's not really my reasoning. This is just one of my many reasonings why I don't have a lot of female friends, you guys. That's what this story time is about to be about. Cause y'all be pressing me like, oh, you ain't got no friends. Cause I made that video a while ago talking about not having no friends. But Zoom, fast forward 2021, we talking about this shit again. So funny story, y'all. This story actually took place 3 years ago, so that's what I'm talking about right now. And it's so funny because it popped up on my Snapchat memories as a memory to remind me of why I don't be dealing with people. This happened literally 3 years ago today. So 3 years ago, 3 years ago, when I was in my hometown still. I have sisters. I don't know if y'all know that. I have sisters or whatever. So it was like my sister's friend's birthday or something weird like that. So my sister, you know, of course I'm gonna go out with my sisters. It's nothing, even if I don't know her little friends, let me go, let's go with you. I'm gonna go. So I went with her, I think, and I met her little friend or whatever. She was cool people. Like, she was really cool, no problem, nothing. I named her Jasmine. That's a very generic name. Okay, so yeah, so Jasmine, she was cool or whatever. Like, she was cool peoples. And y'all, if my eyelashes is bugging, just disregard this look today. But I told myself I was gonna post a video regardless, so we're doing this regardless. Okay, she introduced me to some of her other friends. We all went out, had a ball. It was fun, no complaints. It was like the next weekend later, which this is the thing about me. I don't know, I don't want to sound like this, but people are just drawn to me. Like, people be fucking with me, like, just randomly. So it's kind of weird that I don't got a lot of friends, but at the same time, y'all about to find out why. So yeah, like, she just liked my vibe, I guess, and her other friends had really liked my vibe. So the very next weekend, I think it was, we all went out again. But it wasn't my sister this time, because like I just told y'all, my sister didn't really like go out like that at the time, and she didn't want to go, I don't think. And so yeah, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go. My Snapchat memory is what reminded me of this whole scenario, so I might insert a little clip, a little shady little clip to show y'all what's going on. Two distinct girls that I remember Jasmine introduced me to. It was a bunch of people, but I just specifically remember her introducing me to two other girls, and I'm gonna name them, I don't even care. I'm gonna name them A and B. Like, so yeah, so girl A, girl B. So the most important character, I guess, is gonna be A. Yeah, like Jasmine, she had introduced me to them or whatever. So the next time we go out, they're very drawn to me. I don't know if at this moment they had exchanged my social media. At some point they added me on Snapchat, and we was like, I think that's how we ended up going back out the next weekend. So clearly we was in some form of line of communication, okay? So I was chatting with them. They was like, I thought they was cool girls, y'all. A was mad skinny, mad bony, dark skin, little short ting, and then B, she was brown skin, kind of more so my tone, and she was slim, thick, she was tall. So just so that y'all know. So I get out there and I'm out with them again. And mind y'all, the first time I went out with them, I'm pretty sure, I don't want to say 100%, but I'm pretty sure, I think that I got them in the clubs and shit for free, just off the strength of, you know, just off the string. When I met my sister's friend Jasmine, it was because it was her birthday. So we was all going out for her birthday. The very next weekend, it was a birthday, girl A birthday. So we all went out with her that weekend. That's what the fuck happened. I remember now. So we went out for her birthday, whatever. Like I said, she's cool. We're on a first name basis. Like, she's cool. I'm thinking, oh, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So we go out again, and you know, when you drinking and shit, you really can't tell someone's personality. You can't really tell what type of time they're on. And when I go out, I try to have a good time. I'm not thinking about a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, that's why I don't deal with women for real, because I don't be having the time or the thoughts, the mental capacity to even deal with this shit, okay? So my head don't even be on, I'm about to be beefing with this bitch. Like, no. There's gonna be some clips I'm about to insert, and it's when we was all at the first club together, y'all. So we was at the club, everything was cool, chilling. And I ain't gonna lie, A is a little weird to me. Like, she's a little weird now that I'm thinking back on it. This is the time when I was doing YouTube very heavily. I don't even think I told her that, but I did have in a good ass wig. My hair was laid. Of course, my hair is always gonna be laid wherever I go. I don't know. But my hair was laid as fuck. And I remember like, she must have known I had a YouTuber. She must have known I was selling wigs or something, because in the video clip, she was saying shit like, y'all need to shop with her hair company, da da da. Like, of course she was a little tipsy, so she was just talking, but she was saying all this, so that means she knew. So and then like, she would try to get in my snaps and be telling people, y'all look at Taj hair, like look at how good her hair look, and she's going like this in the camera to herself, when she don't have on my hair. I don't even have a hair company, y'all. I don't have a, like, I'm not no vendor. Like, I don't have a vendor and then I sell hair. I don't do that. I sell wigs that people, y'all send me the hair, I make the wig, or I might find the hair for y'all. Okay, whatever. So yeah, she's like, oh y'all, this is, look at this good hair, this is Taj hair, this is Taj hair. Like, she's doing a whole lot, basically like trying to really, like, to me that just means you really trying to just show me that you fuck with me. Like, you're doing a lot. I thought she was cool people. I'm still thinking like, oh, you know, it's nothing, like, okay, cool, she want to do that, she drunk, whatever. When I look back on my snaps the very next day after going to the club and shit with them, after everything is said and done, I noticed a few strange looks looking at me in a certain type of way, like on some hating type shit from girl B. You're B, you don't even have a name. You don't even have you're not even the first letter. So why are you confused? I don't know. I thought we was cool the whole time, but then I noticed later in the snap videos behind my back. So yeah, like, I just noticed that the next day. I'm just kind of shook, because at this point I'm like, damn, so this whole time you probably really ain't fuck with me. You was just, I don't know, bitches be weird. That's the thing about it. That's what the title of this video gonna have in it. Bitches be weird. It's no other better way to say that shit. It just is what it is. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, anyway, back to the story. She's gassing me about my hair. She's in my snaps. We got a ton of snap videos from that night. Every time I put out my camera, she wanted to be in my pictures. Every time she pulled out her camera, she would put my face on her snap, like to show her snap that she with me. Yeah, so I'm still thinking like, okay, whatever, they're cool people. So we're drinking as the night goes on, as you do when you go out and it's your birthday that you invited me to come to celebrate with you. So of course I'm drinking. I'm thinking that you're gonna be drinking, because bro, we could have went to I don't know, we could have went to the library. If you didn't want to drink, like, why are we out if you're not a drinker or whatever the case may be? So I know somebody in the comments might say, oh, y'all was trying to peer pressure. No, why are you here? We're wrong. E and B really drinking, like, for real, like, mind you, I wasn't even that drunk, y'all, because I clearly remember the night. He wasn't really able to digest her shots the way that we was, because, you know, everybody has different tolerances. Everybody has different levels to which they feel like they comfortable enough to drink and shit. Notice that, like, she's drinking, but she's one of those people that's, like, really is getting to her or whatever. But again, I'm not your mom, I'm not your babysitter. I barely know you. You invited me out after meeting me 2 times, so yeah. I'm still thinking she's cool. Like, I'm still thinking like, okay, cool, like she might be a cool person to go out with from time to time. Like, there's no beef, there's no smoke, there's no weirdness. I'm thinking this in my head at the time. So yeah, we still drinking the shit. Then, so my hometown is so small that, funny thing is, or maybe I texted him. I don't think I texted him. I really think that we just ran into him. So my cousin ended up being at the same place that we was at, my male cousin. And me and him is so cool. Like, we be going out and shit together too. So when I seen him, I was like, oh, just like come link with us. Like, let's all just vibe out together for the night. And plus, I don't know y'all, I know him. And that's why I'm really trying to figure out, like, there's no way I was by myself this whole night. There's no way, unless my sister went home early. I might have went with my sister and then she went home early because she was tired and I stayed or something like that. I don't know, but I know I wasn't with them by myself. So whatever, I see my cousin, he come with us, and oh y'all, because my cousin also happens to know of them a little bit, or he kind of, or she knew him or something, I don't know. Hometown is small. So we all linked up, we chilling, we drinking, we vibing, whatever. We about to go to the next spot. We go back to the car. This girl is so drunk that she acting like she can't even walk, and she want to act like she want my cousin to pick her up and shit and like carry her to the car. And I'm just looking like, bitch, this ain't your nigga. Nah, I'm just playing. But that's all I'm thinking. Cousin, he do that for her. Mind you, she wasn't even driving, her friend was driving. So I'm thinking, okay, we still gonna go to the next spot. You know, people be drunk, but they still like wanna go out. it wasn't even that late if the next spot is still open. So cousin, he's like, oh nah, y'all not driving, y'all been drinking. So he ends up driving. Responsible young king, gentleman. Shout out to my cousin, if he watching this. He's like, nah, I'm gonna drive y'all to wherever y'all gotta go. So actually, y'all, the girl A, she was driving. I just forgot about that. My cousin's like, oh nah, A, you not driving, like you too drunk. So let me just drive. So he got in the car with all of us and he's driving at this point. So I'm in the back seat with A and B is in the front seat with my cousin. So bro, we driving on the highway about to go to the next spot. Either we was going to the next spot or we was about to go pick up her friend's car so that she could just drive. I don't know. I think she wanted to go home. Honestly, y'all, I don't know. This was 3 years ago. This girl I just think she just started throwing up. I don't even think she said anything. Yeah, she didn't even say nothing. Cause I remember, I think I was the one that was like, oh, I was talking to my cousin, I was like, oh, pull over, like, she need to throw up, like, da da da. Mind you, it's her car, so I guess she just didn't give a fuck. I'm not really sure what that was about, but she just decided to just throw up or whatever and not say nothing. I don't know if she got a child. Y'all, I didn't know this girl for real. That might be my fault. I don't care though, because y'all be saying, oh, just make friends. Did y'all know them at first either? No, y'all ain't know the people that y'all friends with right now neither. At the time when y'all first met them neither. So don't be telling me, oh, it's because you ain't know her, because no, that ain't it. This bitch was just weird this night, okay? So she decided she wanted to throw up in the car. And mind y'all, A and B is like best friends. Like they really cool. Like they're really cool. So yeah, so A started throwing up in the car and me, I'm drunk. So I'm not your mom. I'm mad young at this point. This was 3 years ago, y'all. So I'm sitting here like, ugh. Actually, that's cap. I was not like throwing up, y'all. And I look over and I'm telling them, pull over. We're on the highway. I'm like, pull over. She's throwing up, da da da. And the reason why I'm so mad and so like irritated is because, bro, I'm sitting in the left side of the back seat. She's sitting on the right side of the back seat. In the middle, I think it's a car seat. Like I said, I don't know if she had kids, but I think there was a car seat, because I'm trying to remember like what was going on. So pretty sure I had like a change of clothes, because something that I always do, and I think it was pretty cold because it's November, well December now, so that makes sense. I had a change of clothes in case I had got too cold. Like I had a little sweater set that was mad cute, and I was gonna put that on just in case, because I had on like a little skimpy dress. So I was like, dang, if I get too cold tonight, I'm gonna change into this. So I had a bag of clothes and I had some heels in it, and I had a brush. Like it was just my little bag that I just need in case anything. So yeah, this girl started throwing up, y'all. And instead of going towards the window, because she was on that side, I'm on this side, why would you come towards me and throw up in the middle? Like what? So she literally throwing up inside of the car seat. I guess that's what her son or her daughter be doing, so she ain't really give up. No, y'all, I don't have a clue about that one. I know is my shit was right there. My stuff was in her that car seat. So my bag, my shoes, my hairbrush, throw up on it. And so at this point, very heated. Like I understand stuff happens. I understand we all drinking. I understand, but that, I didn't understand it. I'm sorry, I couldn't get with it. I didn't feel any sympathy, because you're older than me and you should be able to hold your liquor. If not, at least have the decency to reach out the window, bro. First of all, we're in a tight ass, tiny ass car, and you want to feel the audacity to throw up with the windows all rolled up. That shit was stank, and then it went on my stuff. So I'm very mad at this point, but I'm still not no super disrespectful person. So I was just kind of like, oh, roll down the window, like telling my cousin, I'm like, wow, this is gross, because the shit is in my hairbrush. Like I'm looking at my hairbrush with a little bit of hair in it, and I see throw up chunks in the brush. That's disgusting, is it not? That's nasty, is it not? And so I'm saying this like, wow, that's nasty. Like, oh my God, look at this. And so she not even talking to me. She's out of it. She's drunk, whatever. She blacked out, throwing up, whatever she's doing. So we finally pull over. She finally gets out the car. She's throwing up outside the car. My cousin, he being a great help. He's really trying to help these girls. He knew I'm straight, because I wasn't tripping. Like I wasn't too drunk or nothing like that. So at this point, we all fed up. I'm like, bro, just take her home. Let's go. Me and my cousin, like, let's just go. Like, let's go. Because once my stuff was ruined, I was really irritated. A bag of stuff, y'all, but the stuff had fell out into the seat a little bit. So specifically what got thrown up on it was my hairbrush, my shoes, and a piece of my sweater dress. I mean, my sweater outfit. Like literally, like a piece of my sweater outfit had got a little bit of throw up on it. So at this point, I'm just glad that my whole bag didn't literally get throw up in it. Like my bag was over here a little bit, I guess, and then my stuff had fell out a little bit. So she's thrown up on it, if that makes sense. So when I'm ready, once I finally get out her car, I grab my bag and I'm pretty much going with the wind, like I'm gone. So fast forward to the next day, I'm really just like looking at my bags and trying to figure out what did I leave in her car and what am I missing, what might have fell out. I was drinking and it was dark and a lot was going on, so who knows, you know what I'm saying? So I was like trying to make sure everything was straight. So I'm noticing like, damn, I left my shoes in her car, which I didn't know for a fact that they was ruined, but I knew a piece of my shoe had got thrown up on it. So I didn't want to grab all that stuff at night and bring that in my house and have to, no bitch, you throw up my shit, you're gonna clean my shit and then return it back to me. I'm not cleaning up your throw up. I think I had hit her the next day and I was like, hey, is you straight? And I was actually very nice. I'm just saying like this now because it's 3 years ago, but I was very nice at the time. I was like, hey, are you straight? And then I was like, so can you bring my stuff back when you get the chance, when you revive yourself, baby? Because yeah, I need that. So yeah, I said that, and in the text message, she tried to get an attitude with me. So this is where the story turns. Like I told y'all everything that happened. Y'all seen what exactly happened that night. Now you're gonna see the aftermath and the reactions and the weird shit. So I'm not thinking, what did Taj do? I thought I was checking on you. I really didn't have to. Then she gonna text me back basically saying something. She was talking shit about me last night when I was at lowest moment and I was throwing up. You was talking shit about me. You was saying, oh, I stink and oh, I'm so nasty and What? Like this is giving me a headache because at this point I'm like, okay, so where's you hearing this? And two, bitch, you are nasty. Bitch, you was thinking in that car. Like, I'm confused. Like, it's not like if I went home to my cousin, was talking shit on the phone to my cousin, and then my cousin went back and told you I was talking shit. Like, bitch, I said all this that night in the car because you threw up my shit. So yeah, that was nasty. I wish I still had a text, but I definitely don't. She's saying stuff like, yeah, you don't really fuck with me. I'm like, okay, can I get my stuff back? Cause then we can talk about what you talking about, but that's what I'm thinking about. So long story short, y'all, come to find out, girl B, who was also on the whole night, she the one who went back and told her little friend the next morning, which, bitch, you don't even know what happened because you was drunk, so you really just taking her word, I guess, but whatever. So I guess she ended up telling her little friend, like, oh, Taj was talking shit about you in the car, like she wasn't even trying to help you out, this, that, and third. Bitch, I'm not holding your hair, bitch. I'm not doing none of that because that's nasty to me, and I'm not really cool with you to the point where I feel like I have to do something I really don't want to for you yet. I'm sorry, I don't. And then maybe that's the reason why I don't have a lot of female friends. I don't know, but it is what it is. So yeah, y'all, at this point I pretty much realized like, oh, your friend was like telling you this, and I'm like, well, I definitely said it was nasty because at that time you was throwing up on my items and I thought that was nasty. And yeah, like I guess she took offense to that. So fast forward maybe like a few days later after I sent that original text, checking on her and seeing how she was doing and seeing like what happened at night. I already asked her for my stuff back whenever she get the chance. Can you wash it and return it back to me? Thank you. And so it's been like a week, I feel like, or a few days at least, and she not saying nothing back. So I think I hit her again, asking her again, and she ain't say nothing again. So at this point I'm like, okay, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You're like this, and baby over here is a stallion. So what are you doing with my clothes? What are you doing with my shit, bitch? Cause that very next day, you should have cleaned out your car. You should have took my shit out. You should have gave it to me. Cause there's no way you was driving around like that. And I understand it. But yet, that didn't happen. I'm just now realizing all this shit, y'all. Like, I'm low-key getting mad again cause I ain't never get that shit back. I'm really hitting this girl over and over and over again, trying to get a response. Trying to get a response, still being nice though. And she's not responding to me at this point. I think she stopped responding because I guess she was so mad because I was talking shit about her. Like, y'all bitches weird. You should just be woman enough to say, wow, I mean, I really did fuck up. I threw up on your shit. Let me replace that. Let me get it back to you as soon as possible. Like, whatever. But no. So eventually I ended up hitting up little Jasmine because, you know, Jasmine is the one who introduced us. So I'm like, Jasmine. And I told y'all Jasmine was cool. She was really the one that's cool with my sister. My sister don't know A and B for real. My sister's really cool with Jasmine. So I hit her and I'm like, yo, actually, I think I probably told my sister about it first and then I told Jasmine, but whatever. So I hit Jasmine, I'm like, bro, Jasmine, what the fuck is up with A and B? Like, they're weird. They ain't want to get my shit back. They're not answering my phone calls, my texts. I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. Y'all might think that's petty, like, oh, why was you so worried about the outfit? and some shoes and a brush. I don't care, it's mine. Like, like, what do you mean? That's why. So, and I could just tell, like, oh, you trying to be petty and not give me my shit back because you feel like I was talking shit about you. Like, that's weird to me. So, yes, I'm going to press the subject until I feel motherfucking better, okay? So, I called Lil Jasmine, and she's like, oh, yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but I'll talk to her for you and see. So then she calls me back, y'all, and she tells me, like, oh, yeah, A feels like you don't like her. A feels like you tried to embarrass her and tell her, like, she's nasty and dirty and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, bro, at this point I just want my stuff, bro. I don't even know what we're talking about at this point. Like, what? Because you could feel that way, but you could also still give me my shit back. I'm not understanding. Then we could just shut the deuces and never talk to each other again. Like, but you want to hold my shit hostage, bitch. The fuck? Why you want to hold my shit hostage? So after Jasmine had called A for me, they was talking on the phone. It was like a whole, like, I feel like I was in high school. And y'all, I don't do this often, and I don't experience this often because I stay to myself. So this was a very strange and just rare occurrence for me. It was a lot. Like, they was calling me, calling her, calling me, calling her, like Jasmine was, because she was just trying to resolve the issue, because she's one of those people that's really not into drama either. So I really, you know, I like that. And she was just trying to squash it, but I'm like, okay, girl, these are your friends. Clearly you're not going to squash it. Clearly it's not going to get handled, and I'm just done with it. I'm gonna just wash my hands off of the situation. This is at the same point when they was still following me on Snapchat like some fucking weirdos. They was still watching my stories like some fucking weirdos, both A and both B. Like, why the fuck would you even tell her that shit? Like, for B, why would you even tell her that, like, I was talking shit about her when I really wasn't? Like, I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments, would y'all be mad if somebody said that to you and you threw up on their shit? If I'm literally actively throwing up and I don't know you, yes, that's nasty. Coronavirus, this was before the virus, but still, like, I don't like that. That's nasty, the germs, whatever. Long story short, that's what happened, y'all. I never got my shit back. To this day, I guess she thinks that I was talking shit about her. And honestly, this story could probably be more drawn out if I was a very dramatic person, or if I was somebody who really gave a fuck. But I didn't, and I don't, so I just let it go. Like I said, like I was telling y'all, yeah, I do want my stuff back, but it was just a sweater set, some heels, and a brush. Maybe she needed more than me, I don't know. Like, my clothes definitely was never gonna fit her, so that was a weird one to me. But I don't know, I guess she really wanted it. I don't know, y'all. It was weird. And I don't think we ever spoke again. Like, I don't think I blocked them, but I think I deleted their numbers. If I had her number, I had one of their numbers. So I deleted her number, and I don't even remember the other girl name. That's how relevant she was, B. But she was the one who was like looking at me stank in the videos. Like, she had an issue, but yeah, when we was together, she was up my ass. Y'all will see. I'm gonna show some type of snippet, clip it, shit, so y'all can see. Yeah, to this day we haven't spoke. I'm still decently cool with Jasmine. Like, she's cool people. It's not that I'm not cool with her. She just more so my sister friend, but like I said, she's still cool. She could never get through to her friend, I guess. I don't know what happened with that, but all I know is I never got my shit, never spoke to them again, never went out with them again, and I learned my lesson. Trying to be too nice, trying to celebrate some shit I should never even been celebrating, bitch. Why am I celebrating your motherfucking birthday, bitch? I don't get it. Like, what the fuck? But you live and you learn. It is what it is, y'all. It was 3 years ago. And if they watch this, it's no beef. I just thought it was a funny ass story, and that shit popped up on my timeline. It probably popped up on y'all Snapchat too, with all the videos y'all was taking of me that night. So I don't know, y'all. I thought that was a pretty funny story. People always ask me, why do I not hang out with females like that? Why do I not have a lot of female friends? And I'm not saying that everybody would be like this, and I'm not saying that this is everybody's situation or experience. Well, this was my experience. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Y'all let me know, was I crazy? Was they crazy? Like, what was going on? Y'all let me know what y'all would have done at the end of the day. Like, would y'all have just let it go like I did, or would y'all have got y'all shit back in blood? Fuck. If I was like maybe 18 at the time, probably would have got my shit back in blood, but I was grown, so you know, you take it on the chin and it's what it is. So you guys, I hope that you enjoyed my first little story time. This is so funny that I even made this video. Like, if I had watched my channel before I took my little break, you would know that I really don't do story times like that. But I'm like, let me get back into just talking to y'all, like having fun with y'all. Like, videos vlogs, story times, all that stuff. So that's my first story time. I hope y'all appreciated it and liked it. I hope it was a little entertaining. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't fuck with these bitches, okay? Tink. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Turn on notifications if you're trying to see me post, because I am doing like a little bit of a vlogmas this month. Well, I'm just gonna be super consistent this month with you guys. So yeah, y'all, this is my little version of vlogmas. I'm gonna just be posting a bunch of videos this month. It's gonna be different topics, different types of videos. It's gonna be a vlog here, story time there, makeup tutorial here. It's gonna be whatever. So I hope that you guys are ready. I'm so glad to be back on YouTube for real. Let's get these videos cracking. Okay. I'll see y'all in my next video. Love y'all so much.